Hello there. What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to be unboxing Clone Captain Rex, the Commander expansion for the Republic for Star Wars Legion. Are you guys playing Star Wars Legion? This is going to be a very welcome commander. Look at the back of the box art. He's got 3 different head options. Very, very cool. Here we go. Oh, looks like he comes with a smoke grenade. So very fun. We're going to pop this dude open. Let me remind you guys about the giveaway right now. It is for a $25 Amazon gift card. All you have to do is be subscribed and leave a comment letting me know who is the worst clone trooper in all of the Clone Wars. Let me know who the worst clone trooper is. I'm curious what you think. Like, who was really just the worst? Just the least good. Just the least good. Do you consider Boba Fett a clone trooper? Look at that. There we go. We've got Rex, and we're going to do the rest of the unboxing in my worst Rex voice. So here we go. This is where you can put the head on. You can put the rest of the stuff on, and there's the base. There's the component list. And now we're going to flip it around, and that's all we've got. No, I'm not going to do the rest of the interview like that. Let's go ahead and look at the miniature. All right, so here we've got all of the pieces out. Again, this is, I believe, the last soft plastic guy we're going to get. Outside of the Trooper expansion packs, I think those are going to be in soft plastic as well. But after that, that's it. At least based on what they've said, unless I'm remembering, incorrectly. All right, so those dry fit in real well. So we've got headless Rex here, and we have, let's see, we've got regular helmet. Now this could go on Boba Fett, which would be pretty cool. Are we gonna go in there? All right, come on, fit in there. There we go. All right, so option 1, we've got helmetless Rex. He's got the blonde hair, but you can do anything you want with the Tamura head. Right, the Tamura head. You can put him on, you can put him on just about anybody you want. And for those of you wondering, yes, I have seen The Mandalorian. I'm probably going to do a live stream of that on Sundays. I think I'm going to talk about The Mandalorian on Sunday nights. That's my plan right now. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. And this way we can kind of, it gives enough, because like it's going to be coming out on Fridays. I don't know, thinking about Django is... Thinking about Boba is making me want to talk some Mandalorian stuff. All right, so there's the Phase 2 head. And the one I think I'm going to go with is the Phase 1 head. I think I'm going to go with that one. But it's cool to have the 3 options. I like that they're giving you 3 options. I am digging it. Wouldn't it be funny to paint your Rex like in totally off colors, like make him yellow? Like I wonder if anybody's actually gonna paint their Rex in like a different colored option. But no, he looks real good. He looks real good. All right, let's go ahead and look at the cards. All right, so here we've got Clone Captain Rex's card, and he is pretty awesome. We've also got the cardboard here. It has our smoke token on there and just a bunch of other extra tokens, and Surge and his commander ability, because he's a command. He is Clone Captain Rex, Honorable Soldier, Republic, only 90 points, which is really, really nice considering how expensive clones are. I could definitely see running him without having to run Obi-Wan Kenobi, freeing up a lot of extra room for a clone maxed out squad. He has command training, 2 equipment, and one grenade. So that's pretty cool. He's got gunslinger, so he gets to attack twice, which is really nice, especially for 90 points. He's got 3 red dice in that ranged attack. Range 1 to 2. Reminds me of Han Solo a little bit, but he doesn't have Pierce. And that's, so it's okay for him to have an extra die, I guess, if he's not going to have Pierce. He does have Surge to crit there, so he's still going to do real nice with that gunslinger attack. Scout 1 which is going to be very nice. So he gets out there a little bit further. And of course, he's got Scouting Party 2. So after you use Scout, choose up to 2 friendly troopers at range 1 to 2, and they may each perform a move with equal speed to your Scout. So if you want to increase your Scout a little bit more, you'll be able to enhance the Scouting Party ability as well. He is going to work really well with other troopers. Or other Scout troopers. And oh my gosh, I've been disarmed. Let me put him away. He's been disarmed. Okay. Oh, I am so funny. Dad jokes all over the place. He's got Sharpshooter 1, which is going to definitely help with Gunslinger, especially against suppressed units, which are very nice. And Tactical 1, so that's after he moves. He's going to get an aim token, which is really cool. He's got 2 red dice for melee, 3 red dice for ranged. No defensive surge, but he does have the red defense die. Speed 2, only 5 wounds, and only 2 courage. Now, we all know Rex is a little bit braver than only 2 courage, but I think that's just a game balance mechanic. It's not, because with red dice, you can end up getting a lot of surge, and that's something to kind of back him off a little bit, because he can be very, very strong. Now, he is going to come with some command cards. So let's start off with Call Me Captain. Clone Captain Rex, his 1 pip. Great artwork there. He's Clone Captain Rex gains fire support. When he uses fire support, he does not flip his order token face down, which is insane. Which means he can do that like over and over and over again, right? I mean, if he's in the right spot. Now, granted, he's obviously going to get shot. That's probably one of the reasons he's only got 5 health. Because I'm like, you got to shoot Rex, because otherwise he's going to just, he's going to go crazy. And that's also like a good, reason that maybe play, Dooku's 2-pip to get that fire support ability off of him, because that could be super, super deadly. Does not flip his order token face down. While a friendly unit performs a melee attack, Clone Captain Rex can use fire support to add a ranged weapon to the attack pool. So he can even shoot into a melee to help out. I mean, that makes me actually want to run him with Obi-Wan, which would be really, really cool. Imagine Obi-Wan getting 3 extra red dice on a melee attack. It'd be insane. I would love it. So super, super cool ability. If you play it right, he can just shoot over and over and over again. If you're really, really lucky, if everything works out correctly. We've got his 2-pip. Take that, clankers. 2 troopers, while a friendly trooper unit with a face-up order token and an aim token performs a ranged attack. During the form attack pool step, it may increase the maximum range of each of its ranged weapons by 1 to a maximum of 4. This is super. I think this is his best card. Just because of how super awesome it is, and how, now, who's going to have a face-up order token and an aim token? There's not that many abilities that are going to allow that to happen. Now, this is relying on the clone trooper ability. Again, and by the way, Clone Captain Rex is a clone trooper. And that's another thing that makes him so much better, is that he's also going to be able to share all of those tokens. Like Tactical 1, for example, right? This works perfectly well with him. Because this is, the unit may not, they have to have an aim token, but if there's another clone at range 1 and in line of sight, then it can treat that other clone's tokens as their own. So maybe Rex is the only one with an aim token, but he's right in the middle of everybody else. And I guess those other 2 troopers, then they're going to be able to shoot range 4. Now, let's say those other 2 troopers are got Z6s and are fully loaded. Then that's really, really cool. Or maybe Clone Captain Rex is going to use it and then shoot 2 people at range 3 with 3 red dice, which is also kind of cool. And maybe trigger fire support. Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of flexibility to a card like this. And I think that's awesome. I mean, the clones don't have a whole lot of range 4 stuff, not yet anyway. I mean, they've got the little DC... the DC 15? And I'm running Z6 with my clones. Sorry. All right. But yeah, so I like that ability because, it's super cool. And then we've got We're Not Programmed. 4 clone troopers, which is really cool because, hey, it's a 3-pip, and it's giving out 4 tokens, which is nice. Now, they do have to be clone troopers, which does work very well with my man Rex here because he is a clone trooper in addition to being a commander. So, but that means also you can't give it to somebody like Obi-Wan, or you won't be able to, order around Jedi. Or if you just had regular troopers, like if you had some type of like Naboo Defense Force or Naboo Volunteers or something like that, you wouldn't be able to do that. Or if you had, like senators or whatever, any other non-clone trooper. Fortunately, we're early enough in the life cycle of this faction that, well, almost all the troopers are clone troopers. So, although I can't wait to get some more Jedi. But yeah, he works really well for the clone troopers. So this is going to give him Inspire 2 and 2 Surge tokens. And when Clone Captain Rex activates, he recovers. Now, this is an interesting one because I think this is his least cool one. Like, what's great about this is 4 clone troopers, in my opinion. This is the cool part. You're giving a lot of order tokens with all of their other abilities, like fire support, for example. That makes this awesome. That makes this really awesome. And then Inspire 2 is good, and the Surge tokens, those are all good things. No doubt about that. However, him recovering isn't that big of a deal, right? He comes with some upgrades. The only one he comes up with that is an exhaustible is emergency stims. It's almost like this, like, hey, you put this on him. Like, I could see putting emergency stims on him because he's only got 5 health. That makes sense, but this isn't usually when you really need to recover to flip this one up again. Because if you survive that, or maybe you'll survive it, right? They don't have medics yet for the droid, so he's not going to be like healing this damage and then trying to use it multiple times. I just don't really see that happening realistically. So you've got like offensive push, right? Which maybe I think that's probably the most likely one. You also have improvised orders, which you might want to put on him that you could potentially, I don't know. I mean, I just don't see it. Like, and it's when he activates. So like if you were to maybe, use improvised orders, if you wanted to use that multiple times, I could see that being a thing. But I think offensive push, which is coming in the expansion, the trooper expansion packs, is probably a good use for a card like this. But still, that means it's just really only one card that makes it worthwhile to use for him to recover. I mean, the other thing is that he's going to get rid of Surge, Suppression, and that's great. But usually when you think of recover, you're thinking of getting, readying exhausted cards. Now, I have a feeling this is hinting that there's going to be some more exhaustible cards that we're going to get. And we don't think we have any exhaustible equipment right now. Well, outside of emergency stims, like any good exhaustible equipment. So maybe we'll get some good exhaustible equipment soon, or maybe exhaustible grenades, or there's the command, but you've got like 1 command and 1 training right now, and I think it's the training one that's going to be good. But who knows? Maybe this one will become even better. But like it doesn't need to be that good because it does have 4 clone troopers. It's already pretty good. So what is he coming with? He's coming with emergency stims. He's coming with recon intel, which is one excellent way to boost your whole team up because he's going to give scout to all those other troopers as well. He does come with smoke grenades, which is nice to have another copy available. Again, another reason you didn't really have to buy the individual clone troopers because their smoke grenades are showing up in so many other things. And of course, he comes with endurance, which will probably be pretty good on a guy with only 2 courage. And then esteemed leader, given those other guys. Guardian, I don't feel like he would want his other troopers trying to jump in front of him to take damage for him. But, I could see it being gameplay viable. I can definitely see that. All right, guys. So that is Clone Captain Rex. I am digging him. I'd love to hear from you guys, though. Which helmet do you think is best? Are you going to go with the Phase 1, the Phase 2, or the unmasked Rex? Or will you maybe consider putting unmasked Rex on like a regular clone or one of the special forces ones? They got more of these unmasked helmets coming out, so you have some options. Or maybe don't glue the head in at all and be able to run him multiple different ways. I could see that being an option too. But then you're going to have these painted heads, and where are you going to keep your painted head? Are you going to maybe like drill a little hole into the base so you can have like a head right there? But then you're walking around like with this clone that's got heads on the ground, and like, are the other clones gonna be like, "Sir, are you all right? Why are you keeping a head on your feet?" And he's like, "Don't ask questions, clone." And they're like, "Oh, I think we should report him to the Jedi." And then like Obi-Wan's like, "Hello there." I don't know. It's just not. This is why I don't write scripts, because they would be way too dark, way too quick. All right, well, that's all I got for you guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Big thanks to my patrons on Patreon. You guys are amazing. Play some more Legion. Have a good time. These factions are really heating up. Lots of cool stuff still coming. Stay tuned. I will talk to you guys later. I want to thank you all so much for watching. And as always, have a great day.